Okay, I'm going to do a really quick video, just very quick, because I have to get going. But I decided to talk a little bit about change today. And, okay, what I want you to do, for those of you that are going to watch this video later, is cross your arms however that becomes natural for you. So, just cross your arms like so. Okay? And I want you to notice which arm is on top of the other. For me, my right arm is on top of my left arm. Okay? So that is your natural go-to when you have your arms crossed. I'm looking at two different cameras, by the way, so don't get confused. Okay. So now that you know which arms naturally get crossed over one another, put your arms back down. And now, this time, I want you to just put your opposite arm up. So whatever one is opposite what you just did. So now I've got my left arm on top of my right arm. Okay. That is uncomfortable. Yeah? If you put your arms back down and you put your arms back up, you're naturally going to go back to the original one that you did. So my right arm is back. But again, drop your arms, and then when you're ready, recross your arms the opposite way. This is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Bottom line. And when I came on to do this video, I knew I was going to talk about change. But then I decided to go to my book, Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul, and it's left on this page. The exploration of self is inextricably interwoven with the unfolding of one's life. The natural ups and downs of life can either generate personal growth or create personal fears. Which of these dominates is completely dependent upon how we view change. Change can be viewed as either exciting or frightening, but regardless of how we view it, we must all face the fact that change is the very nature of life. If you have a lot of fear, you won't like change. You'll try to create a world around you that is predictable, controllable, and definable. You'll try to create a world that doesn't stimulate your fears. Fear doesn't want to feel itself. It's actually afraid of itself. So you utilize the mind in an attempt to manipulate life for the purpose of not feeling fear. Okay. People don't understand that fear is a thing. It's just another object in the universe that you are capable of experiencing. You can do one of two things with fear. You can recognize that you have it and work to release it, or you can keep it and try to hide from it. Because people don't deal with fear objectively, they don't understand it. They end up keeping their fear and trying to prevent things from happening that would stimulate it. They go through life attempting to create safety and control by defining how they need life to be in order to be okay. This is how the world becomes frightening. I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to give you a personal example. I've been going through some work issues, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I have tried, just like the grieving process, I was in denial and trying to bargain with what is going on, but I started to recognize, and it's because I was re-listening to a coaching call, that I was trying to grasp onto all these excuses as to why it could still work. And that really was masking my personal fear of change and what's going to happen instead. So I would try to control the wheel. My coach likes to say that she's a control freak in recovery? I believe I am too, because when I'm driving with somebody else, my brake on my passenger side is not working, and I let my driver know about it. But anyway, so personally right now I know I'm going through this work transition, and it's scary. Life is scary, change is scary. But I've decided to completely surrender and not try to control, and have faith in the process of what the outcome is going to look like. So I know that I thought I had to be in this box in a certain way. Like I thought I only could do therapy. But that's just not true. And that was me trying to create a safety net, something that was familiar. And now what I've done is start taking steps to change that, think outside the box, and get out of my own way. And I hope that you can do that too, reminding yourself that if you naturally like to put your arm right over left, when you do left over right, that's not natural, it's not your go-to, so you're going to be making mistakes along the way. That's okay. And I think I want to do one more thing. I'm going to give you this other idea to try out. Eat with your non-dominant hand, because that is going to be another way for you to see how change is uncomfortable and unfamiliar, and it will help you navigate. And if you can do that, you can do anything. I encourage you to give it a try. Okay? I've got to go because I've got to go deal with making changes in my own life. So have a great day. Happy Tuesday.